Guess who's back? Stevie DVD in VR 4K HD, UHD and 360. Now, I've been looking around YouTube to see the responses to the new update in form of physics and what people think of it. Now, I've just been watching a couple of the big YouTubers. I won't name them because they don't name me. Don't give me a shout out. So, yeah, I've been watching the main YouTubers, and the question was asked in the chat by someone, what do you think of the new physics? And all the big YouTuber said was, it's all right. And that was it. So I wrote in there a little bit about the physics, saying, look, 50% people are unhappy, 50% are happy, yet 100% people didn't have a problem. Now they've caused an issue for themselves. And there was no response at all about the physics. Now, this is a major, big update topic, and the big YouTubers aren't willing to talk about it or say what the problems are. They need to grow some balls. Now, these big YouTubers are so busy trying to please Gran Turismo 7, lick their backside and brown nose because they want to get noticed, they want to be part of Gran Turismo 7. They need to grow some balls and be honest about the bloody game. They have totally trashed it. It's gone back to day one physics, where everyone said this game is undrivable. The physics are just nowhere near where they should be. And they worked hard and worked hard and worked hard for months to please everybody. And they done it. And literally a couple of weeks ago in my stream, these words were said. I'm very pleased that Gran Turismo managed to sort this game out because now everyone is happy. That was about 2 weeks ago. Then, boom, bombshell drops. They change everything. They say they changed the dampening for more stability. Now, they've ruined the dampening because it feels like the top mounts of the springs are loose or worn, or it's the bottom ball joints that are worn or loose. Because every time you decide to go round a corner or turn it into a corner, the car takes a different line. It drifts wide on its own. Sometimes it'll take the line you've put it in. Sometimes it will drift wide. Sometimes it won't drift wide. Sometimes it'll want to spin round on you. And this is with you going into the same corner, doing the same thing over and over again, yet the car just wants to react different each time you get to that corner. There's a major problem with this game now. I've been hearing that they want to make it more like a sim racer because they want to do the competitions and make it worthy. Well, it's not worthy of any competition or exchange of money because the game is absolutely terrible. I mean, I'm going along the straight anywhere on this game, along a straight in my Ferrari 458. All I have to do is move the steering wheel 1 millimeter to the left or right, and there's a knocking noise coming from the steering wheel. I'm thinking, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm on a straight, it's flat. Now, I've checked all the feedback sensitivity on my Thrustmaster T300 RS, and it's all working fine. I put it on my computer, went through the Thrustmaster panel, pressed every button for feedback on it, and that's all working fine. And the one feedback that I did pick up on that feels like what's coming through the steering wheel when it shouldn't be on them straights is uneven surface or uneven track. And you seem to be getting an uneven track feedback vibration through the steering wheel just going in a straight line on flat tarmac. I say in a straight line, if you just move it a millimeter or a millimeter left, a millimeter right, you can feel it knocking. What's all that about? It feels like something is worn out on the car. That's the sort of thing you'd get on a car that's about 40 years old. So they haven't made the cars more stable. If anything, they've made it the opposite. So, but on that point, these big YouTubers need to mention this and say this. Grow some balls. It won't hurt you to say something negative about the game. I think Gran Turismo will be quite pleased with your honesty. But yeah, these YouTubers got to grow some balls and at least mention it because they're the ones who get noticed. The little people like myself don't. So Yeah, this game was the arse has fell out of it, I'm afraid. I won't be playing it until there's another update, or if I do play it, I won't be enjoying it one little bit. All right, like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.